Okay, so DVR's on. Pull down for video, push up for picture. So let's take a picture. And the screen goes blank for a second, so presumably that's going to happen in flight as well. Not the greatest thing, but I suppose if you're taking a picture you want to be staying still anyway. And pull it down for video, and we have a flashing icon on the top. And memory card's fitted inside there at the front. Okay, so we're in stable mode at the moment. That's self-level all the way. If you pull it down, we get a mix mode. It does feel like it's got pretty deep pitch rates when I had a quick hover inside, but it is going to self-level slightly, like a Aerobatics mode. Down and right to arm. We're off. Now there's no tilt on the camera at the moment. Okay, so it still lets you tilt it fairly heavily in stabilized mode. That looks like that's your limit. Certainly feels light to fly. Okay, so we're in non-stabilized mode, which is still stabilized. The second mode. Okay, self-level's a little off. Let's pop this one down. Okay, we're just going to put a tiny bit of up tilt in that one. Just a few degrees. Maybe 10, if that. Props in view? Really? Props are in view. Only on the left side. That's not a light artifact. Bit bobbly. So it does let you flip in the second mode. Let's try a roll. It's agile enough. I do not like that self-level after a flip though. I really don't. It's not for racing. Gentle cruising maybe, but this is fast enough to go around a track and be satisfying. But every time you let off, or put lower controls in, it's just going to level out and give you a wallowy feeling. Now saying that, I do think it's able to fly smooth, and even fly smooth on a course, but you'd have to adjust your type of flying to get smooth video from it. Like that, correcting after that little yaw aileron turn. Just let off power enough and see, I tried to keep power on then and it kind of flipped funny. And did not like that. Yeah, there's some yaw turn there. I think that's what some people are getting on the X251, the new one. It's horrible. So this can flip, but can't say I'd advise it. Now let's bring it in and bind it, see if I can get something a little flatter than it is. .865. Okay, so it will trim. Well, the screen is not amazing, but the FPV experience is smooth. It's surprisingly usable. I could get around those trees down there, and the range was certainly good. No complaints with the range. Let's try a bit more. I don't know how long I'm going to get, so I'm not going to put the goggles on. Need to be able to see the flashing lights. Now I am in self-level. The mode 1 strong self-level. I've tilted the camera back to almost level again. Just got maybe 2-3 degrees of downward tilt. No, I don't want to break it yet. It's a dull day, but that sunshade seems to work very nicely. Now, we haven't got any flashing lights yet, so I'm going to have a quick... Oh. We have a beeper. Okay, that was a pleasant surprise. It's not going to be a rate mode flyer, but a gentle coaster, it does really well. I think the difficult thing is when you're going to be moving really fast, you're going to need some upward camera tilt. But then as soon as you do anything other than move fast, it's going to spring back to level on you, and your upward camera tilt is going to be useless. Now the racer, it's not so bad because you've got rate mode. You can switch in and out of, but yeah, your camera tilt is going to be set. So this isn't really going to excel at fast speeds, unless you can really keep that fast speed going, but then you wouldn't be using self-level anyway. So an odd choice to keep it on all the way and not give you any tweakability. But the FPV experience, no complaints at all. The signal was as good as anything I've ever flown. Obviously I haven't tested it very far around here, but no complaints. Couldn't see a glitch there. We'll see what the quantums look like when I get back. Now, I'm not sure how long you'd get on this. It's a red light when you're charging. It does turn green when it's done. I left it on for an hour and it wasn't cooked. After a couple of hours I realised it was green and ready to go. Not sure much else apart from that yet. Sunshade does a cracking job, but there's not any sun. I'll take it to the field and we'll see if we can get through some air gates with it.